Kendrick Lamar and SZA brought their grand national tour through Toronto. Kendrick went full throttle performing Not Like Us, and thousands went wild. But guess who was spotted in the crowd? Canadian politician Jagmeet Singh. Word travels fast. Drake peeped the pics of Singh at the show, DM'd him saying straight up, "You a goof," and even posted the screenshot to his story. Jagmeet got real quiet, but quick to apologize, saying he was actually there for SZA, not Kendrick. Here go academics giving his spin on what took place. I'll give my comments at the end.
Really do a deep dive on this Justin Bieber thing. I don't even want to touch on it now. Drizzy Drake is now, he's gotten his apology from a Toronto politician who popped out to the pop out in Canada, which obviously is the Grand National Tour. And apparently he was at the Kendrick and SZA tour while Kendrick is crip walking, talking about Not Like Us. Now, he apologized, and this is after Drake called him a goof. Now, shout out to Six Buzz, a photo and post courtesy of them, says Jagmeet Singh was spotted in attendance at the Kendrick Lamar show in Toronto. Okay, this is a politician. Now, it looked like Drake, who never really responded to him at 12:47. Okay, so Drake must have been scrolling on the gram and seen it. And Drake says to him, and he even posted a story, "You're a goof." I love that Toronto term, goof. You don't even add the Y to it to say goofy. You just say, "You a goof. You a goof, fam. Fam, you a goof." Anyway, this is after Jagmeet has mentioned him 2018. Said, I guess he got a follow. He says, "Honored. Thanks for the follow." 2019. 2020 even mentioned. And by the way, Drake has been like this lightning pause for people who are running for office to say, "I mess with the hottest rapper in the game. I'm cultural." So they have kind of used or referenced or mentioned Drake to try to get elected. So you could understand why Drake sees a guy who's been, kind of piggybacking slightly off of his name and his stance in the city to get a public office. He gets a public office and a battle happens in hip hop, and the dude is at the concert acting like he's going against the person who he wanted support from. And not only that, going against what the city seemingly would think about that move. So Drake says that, and the politician comes back around and he cops the plea. He says, "Hey, I went to the concert for SZA, not for Kendrick. I was born in this city. I love this city. But real talk, I get it. I shouldn't have gone at all. OVO and Drake have lifted up this city and Canada. For me, it will always be Drake over Kendrick." Brother, you're a day too late and a dollar too short. The cultural awareness I keep saying of some Torontonians, and again, I know this is probably the most I've ever criticized Toronto. Y'all know I love y'all. But some Torontonians, y'all lack of awareness, social awareness, climate awareness, especially when it comes to this, is astounding. You went to the concert of a guy who, even on social media, people are saying, "We can't wait for him to call Drake a pedophile in his own city." That's the concert you went to. You're a politician that probably got certain connects. If you wanted to be tucked off away, you could have been in a suite. You could have been wherever if you just love SZA. Now, understand, by the way, if you've never been to their show, it's not like you watch SZA first, then Kendrick. They switch in between. Switch. So you're gonna consume Kendrick even if you go to see SZA. But this nigga clearly wanted to be seen. All right? Him saying this now is him now thinking about his political future and thinking about his ass. Which I look at that and be like, I don't think Kendrick gonna throw up something on the story saying, "Please vote for this man." So again, and by the way, I do see people say, "Yo, why would Drake post this to his story?" Right? They said, "Well, Drake's sensitive. Why would Drake post this to his story?" Drake is still in his feelings. Well, as I told y'all before, the TDE niggas supposedly want. I'm telling you, they in their feelings. Drake people probably in their feelings too. Everybody in their feelings. This is a very personal battle. This is a personal beef. It's a personal vendetta. This is something that I don't think these guys are gonna be able to heal from for a while, if they ever heal at all. So I understand Drake doing that. Also, Kendrick did something similar. Well, not that he posted it to a story, but Snoop Dogg admitted Kendrick felt a certain type of way when he commented on the Taylor-Made song, and he was just like, he thought it was in the spirit of battling, so he wasn't gonna knock the fact that Drake used his voice. Kendrick didn't fuck with that. Kendrick, he's playing for keeps. And, you know, again, Drake's playing for keeps as well. Again, same thing happened on both sides. It is what it is, but that was a stupid-ass politician. I can't even lie. Why would you do that, right? Anyway.
This really some cornball shit that's going on in hip-hop. The battle is over. It's clear who won. I like both Kendrick and Drake music, but lately it looks like Drake is losing his mind. Just get back to the music. All this tweeting and posting ain't the way. But hey, that's what I think. Now I gotta ask, what you all see here? Did Drake go too far, dragging a politician publicly like that? Was Singh right to apologize? Or should he have stood his ground? And what does it mean for hip-hop when rap beef becomes political theater? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
I'll make you famous.